This healing session was conducted by myself, Vivien, and my husband, Eduardo. We're both subconscious and intuitive healers. The topic of the healing session is I am the problem, or I'm the cause of my own problems, and I'm the cause of it all. This is the second part of the healing session.
Okay, what's coming through is still the topic of I am the problem. I am the problem is me. I'm causing illness and sickness for myself and others. So we're gently releasing those limiting beliefs from subconscious mind, every level of your consciousness, DNA, also generational lineages. I'm causing myself to fail and letting that limiting belief go. Generational lineages, DNA, subconscious mind. Just stay on the deepest level possible. I'm causing others to fail. I'm in other people's way. I'm a burden for others. Just letting that go. There's no need to hold on to that because that's total non-truth. So just letting that go, allowing that to shift. This one feels like an elephant. It feels really big.
Yeah, breathe if you have to.
Just gently breathe. Yeah, and I'm also getting that it comes from feeling that you're in the way of your parents. That's why that came up, and I'm in my parents' way. That's what's coming up. I'm in my caretaker's way. People have to take care of me, and I'm in their way. So allow the limiting belief to shift, to come up from the surface. Just gonna allow it to gently shift. From the subconscious mind, the DNA, past, present, future, and all lineages. Okay, there's still some dirt coming out, some non-truth. The next limiting belief is I'm a servant to others. I need to serve others. I'm here to live other people's life, which is a non-truth. So we just gently allow that to go. I sacrifice myself for others so that they don't see me as the burden or the problem anymore. So I'm just gonna allow that to shift. And there's like a little comparison here. We're just saying other people are worth more than I am. So you're gonna allow that to shift from every level of your consciousness.
I'm really feeling that for me in the stomach and here for some reason. And be gentle with yourself. Breathe into that and release it.
Especially older people, what's coming up is older people are worth more because they're wiser. So that's shifting. Others are always wiser than me. I need to listen to their advice. That's what's coming through too. Shifting that from the level of your being. Other people know more. Others are more enlightened. Enlightenment doesn't equal me. Enlightenment is outside of me. I have to search for enlightenment rather than finding it within. We're going to shift all those limiting beliefs from every level of your being, knowing that they're complete non-truth. From the subconscious mind, the DNA. It's coming through as enlightenment equals you because love equals you. And enlightenment is just another word for love, for unconditional self-love, and realizing your true self. Allow that to integrate into every level of your being. Yeah, that feels really good. Okay. There's some more of that energy of searching for the problem. What's coming through is I need to solve the problem. There needs to be a problem to be solved. And that is coming from the mind. That energy of being busy and keeping the mind busy, needing the mind to be busy. Let's go, let it go from everyone of your being. I am the creator of my life. And if there goes something wrong in my life, I caused it. I am the problem. Therefore, I am the problem. So just let that go. Gently let that go from every level of your being. That's an untruth. Nothing can go wrong. There cannot go anything wrong in your life. Just letting that go. It's only the mind that is saying that right and wrong exists to begin with. It's an ego perspective. In truth, everything happens for a reason. And we should embrace that reason, be aware of that reason, and clear that reason if possible, if it needs to be cleared, or shed awareness on that reason. Okay. It's coming through, it's like, I'm lost and I don't know which path to take in life. And again, that feeling of I can go wrong. So you're going to shift that from every level of your consciousness, from your DNA, your subconscious mind, generational lineages, family lineages, ancestral lineages. What's coming through, you're always held and supported, guided by your intuition, by your higher self. Even though you might feel lost from time to time, you can never truly be lost. Integrate that into every level of your being. Okay, just remember that emotions are just an indicator pointing to the non-truth. Emotions can be non-truthful as well. And feeling lost is a non-truthful emotion, which doesn't come from a space of truth. Okay, and integrate that into every level of your being. That lost, feeling lost. Questioning yourself, doubting your truth. Just taking a breath and slowly breathe out. And clearing that. And what's coming through is being on track needs no validation. And the need of validation is coming from ego, from a lower frequency. Being on track does feel joyful, does feel exciting. And that is how you know that you are on track. But you need no outside validation of being on track. Okay, it's rather an inside feeling that shows to you whether or not you're on track. Okay. Just clear that from the DNA, from every level of your consciousness, every level of your being. Past, present, future. We're also letting go of past indicators of whether or not you're on track. Past memories, past experiences around feeling lost. That is like on a group level, right? And we're cleansing here. So from your brain, your DNA, just from lineages. What's coming through is I'm strong no matter where I am and which part of the journey. I'm always strong and powerful. My true self never leaves me. It's always holding me. It's always there for guidance. Integrating that into every one of your being. I am enough, and my advice is enough for me. I am the solution that I'm searching for. There is no problem, only a solution. And the solution is me. It's integrated to every level of your being. Just needs a little bit energies to be shifted. There's still some holding on to the non-truth. What's coming through is the next limiting belief is truth doesn't exist. It's just made up. It's a concept that is made up. Truth doesn't exist. Just allow that to dissolve. Let go of that energy from every level of your being. We're going to remove that from your subconscious mind, your DNA, past, present, future, your family lineages. The next one is divinity doesn't exist. Look at the earth, at the chaos it is in right now. It's a confirmation that divinity doesn't exist. God doesn't exist. We're letting that go. And the truth is, divinity is inside of you. Connect to it, feel it, sense it. That's how you make a change to yourself and to others. By being that divine part of yourself, by being the true you. It's only because a lot of people choose to live outside of themselves rather than acknowledging their own inside divine truth, internal divine truth. And that's how there's an imbalance in the world. It's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, integrate that truth into every level of your being. Okay. Begin to breathe in, slowly breathe out as we're making that shift. Your subconscious mind, your DNA, your family lineages as well as your ancestral lineages. Past lives, all the past levels, past, present, future. We're clearing everything that is of no use, that is not beneficial. So there is like limiting belief of having a shadow self. It's like perceiving the ego as the shadow. It's like a shadow self. And what's coming through is there is no shadow. The ego is just so little. It's just an illusion. Yes, it is there, but you can always clear it and see the truth in each and every moment. Okay. You have no shadow as a beam of light. You're that beam of light. And as a beam of light, you have no shadow. You're just emitting pure white light and truth and divinity and beautiful energy. Integrating that into every level of your being. Okay, that feels really good. Yeah.
Just get into a space of breathing and come back consciously if you're still breathing or if you had your eyes open or closed. There's no wrong way to do this. That felt good. One of the truths that Vivien resonated with me was that you are the solution. That was beautiful. And as you see, Vivien did at the end part there, she did some clearing of non-truth and then bringing in truth at the same time. There's different ways to do this. So, and then on a subconscious level, she made a change for everybody. And that's what was beautiful. Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, it almost felt like we were done, but then as people open up more, we're able to read and tune into people. And really, that's how it works. Even anybody who's here, there's no such thing as time. I mean, it does exist because we've all agreed upon it and, we set our watches to it. Even watches are made up. But see, the more that everybody's open, even in just that space of letting go, surrendering and being present, we're able to tune in and tap in deeper. And that's why for those of you that had personal sessions with us, It's so wonderful because then we can get that one-on-one reaction. Here we're feeling into the group, and that's what we're just encouraging you. Just don't dwell too much on the negative, so to speak. And this is interesting because, as we said at the beginning, like I am the problem, and Vivien found that as that's the overall theme today. And remember, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging or accepting if you broke a window, if you did something in the past, if you did a crime, you got to do the time. But it's not getting stuck in that negative energy where you're just blaming yourself, kicking your ass and kicking your kicking yourself in the ass, kicking yourself in the butt, kicking your tail. I mean, that's it. Let's stop pretending. Let's go into the truth and say, why am I doing this? That's hurtful. And see, even when I said that word, I was like, hey, a kick in the ass. Some of us do kick ourselves in the butt. There's that, it's kind of, yeah, we kick ourselves in the butt. And it's okay if you did it once or twice, but now let's love ourselves in the front. Let's put love all over us, put hearts on ourselves. Imagine that. There's that's something funny. If anybody remembers, there was a little cartoon. It's like from the 50s, like a black and white, and they made it later, Felix the Cat. And this particular one, there was I think it was the professor guy who was going against Felix the Cat. And I would watch the reruns as a kid. He has a machine that would give him, it had a boot on it. It was made out of a piece of wood with a string, and he would kick himself in the butt. I think it was a doctor guy. It was a machine where he'd pull the string and there's a shoe on it, and he'd kick himself in the butt with that. It's like, it's a cartoon, it's an animation, but some of us do that. And let's just laugh, because when we hurt ourselves, it's enough that other people might judge us or criticize us. But now when we're kicking ourselves in the butt by pulling this string subconsciously, that's enough. Like, I've had enough of kicking myself in the rear. It's time to stop and to love ourselves. And how do we do that in this moment? Is by bringing in the truth and to say, I acknowledge these limiting beliefs, these whatever's coming up, these lies, and say, and don't dwell on them, and just say, I love myself no matter what. And that's an absolute truth that for all of us to feel into, like a DNA strand. We also do DNA work for those that work with us. So feel into that. Everybody taking a breath. I love myself no matter what. That's a DNA strand. There's a beautiful frequency, the color crimson, my favorite, crimson red. Just allow that into your DNA. I asked like spirit, like, what does that mean? That crimson color, that frequency for our DNA. Love, laughter. It's like going to allow love, laughter, and like a lightness, just like a joy, a fun here. There we go. Just allow this in. We don't have to know what it means exactly. Just allow it in. Vivien said something else that was really key. She was talking about being in a space of joy, and I think she was talking about like life purpose, and I paraphrase here when she said, when you're in that space, you're in joy, it's fun, it's happy. It's like, that's when you're in truth. That's what she was talking about.
It's when you're on track. Like
that's what it was.
In a space of truth.
Yeah, that's when you're on track. It's like, get into that space of just things just work. It just feels fun. Yeah, beautiful. And we're told here, I love when she said she was talking about being on track. See, we're all on the same frequency. And that's it. Thank you for that reminder too. It's like being on track. Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, we're all on the frequency. She said, you said it. Because Vivien, I couldn't remember the word. And then like you felt it, and it was on the tip of my tongue. So that's why this is an interaction. I mean, for all of us that are here, thank you all for participating. And yeah, it just feels really good. In the few minutes that we have, we're just going to put a little more truth in it. What would you like to add here?
Oh yeah, I actually felt in the energy we could clear all reminiscences if there are any.
Oh yes.
And by just imagining a white tornado and pulling all the remnants up into the sun so that they're being transmuted there.
And for those of you that are new at this one, again, we're cleaning any remnants, any trash or any debris, anything that didn't fully get cleared. Imagine that like a tornado or a pure consciousness ball around you.
Doing that on a group level right now?
Yeah, go ahead, lead it.
Yeah, you just.
Okay. And on the count of three, just imagine a tornado or some light around you, any remnants, anything that does not serve you, anything from today to clear yourself 100%. We're going to count to three. 1, 2, and 3.
3.
And bring in love and light. Imagine white light coming in from your crown, filling up your head, your shoulders, your body. This is the light of love. Say, look, allow it to fill any area that was that had those limiting beliefs, just filled with love. One of my gifts is to amplify energy, so intensify this light and love you have for yourself. Allow this beautiful energy that's in your body, and just allow it to go through the pores of your skin, above you, below you, side to side, into your field. This is your personal space. And just wrap yourself in gold, like a beautiful golden burrito.
Yeah.
You're a burrito of love. Wrap yourself in that tortilla, that golden burrito. Let's have fun here. Let's make it fun. Use your imagination. So thank you everybody for being here.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, the recording will stop now, and then we'll answer or talk to people right now. Thank you again. Sending love.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Eduardo and myself, Vivien, are also giving personal sessions. Feel free to check out our websites, thenewintuitive.org as well as truephoenixlife.com to get the first session for free. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye for now.